You're watching the 2020 SCAC Spring Media Days. Today we're taking a look at the Centenary College Gents men's lacrosse program. The Gents will be led as they head into the season by head coach CJ Seling, along with freshman attack Michael Mosura. Coach Michael, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Coach, we'll get started with you. It was announced back in March of 2019 that you were taking over as permanent head coach of this program after having served as an assistant and then interim at the time of the announcement. Just sort of take me through that transition as this, as this team has gone from the club level to the varsity level, entering your first year of the SCAC and you becoming the head coach. How has that transition looked and how excited are you to get the season going finally?
Certainly, I'm very excited. I'm really humbled by the opportunity that Centenary has provided me and all the support that they've given me as an administration. I'm really excited about our incoming freshman class that we have this year, getting back into NCAA play. I think we've got a very strong group, a great core group of guys that are willing to work hard every day, getting into practice, doing what they need to do off the field, getting in workouts, getting in the study room. I think we're off to a great start, and we're really excited to get back.
Michael, you enter your first preseason at the collegiate level. Just, what is your excitement to get your career going there at Centenary? And what have you kind of learned about your team as you guys have gone through preseason together, got this year started, that kind of gives you confidence that maybe surprised you a little bit about this group that you didn't know heading into the year?
I'm really looking forward to playing the rest of the season out with this new team that I've joined. Great group of guys, people I can trust, people I fight with, fight for, and I'd do anything for those guys despite even knowing them for a couple months. I guess that's just what a team will do to you.
Coach, it's definitely a unique group as you look at this roster. You talked about your incoming class, 10 freshmen and all. They're going to be a huge part of this team. What have you seen from this group that gives you confidence, and what are you kind of looking for from your freshman class as they sort of get acclimated to the college game here early in the season?
It's just a great opportunity. I've got 10 freshmen, like you mentioned, that are all here that bought in and believed in a program. A lot of them had opportunities to go play elsewhere, but really believed in everything that we're doing here as a program, building, starting with the new facilities, the new coaching staff with myself and Coach Leclerc, who has joined us as our full-time assistant. It's just really blessed to have a great group of guys that are willing to come in and day out. And like I said, buy in, trust the process, and understand that, we're going to face adversity in our freshman year. A lot of youth, a smaller size roster that's going to pose, some potential hard times in there as well. But, it's just a great, resilient group. And we've got the opportunity to really form what our culture is going to be moving forward. We're able to, define what Centenary lacrosse is. We don't have a storied tradition like some other programs do. We're able to create that tradition, and I think that our group of guys have really done a great job in buying in and understanding and being able to carry that burden and understand that maybe we're in a couple of hard times right now, but we know that the future is bright because we know how hard we work. We know how hard we push these guys as a staff. And they're very resilient, like I had mentioned, and it's just, I couldn't be any more excited about the group of the guys that we do have. They're all, great young men in the classroom. We had a couple 4.0 students back in the fall, so we're really excited about that. Just understanding that they're getting used to their collegiate environment and still maintaining success in the classroom while they work very hard for us on the field.
Michael, as you take that step from the high school club level into your first season at the college game, what are the biggest adjustments you've had to make? What are the biggest differences you've noticed kind of going from the high school level to now in your first year at the collegiate level in terms of lacrosse?
In terms of lacrosse and of the team, in high school I played with these kids for 4 years, and I grew up with them, hung out with them on my free time. They were my best friends, and then I get to college. And I'm playing with these random people that I've never met before. We have zero chemistry. I barely know their names. But that's what I liked about getting here. I didn't have many friends here. I met everyone on the team. We're really close now. The chemistry's building. We're getting there. And I would say that's my favorite part about the transition, because it's crazy how just meeting new people and just hanging out with them in your free time can increase your chemistry on the lacrosse field, so I thought that was cool.
Coach, as you look ahead to this season for fans of this program, what can they kind of expect to see? How would you sort of describe your coaching style? What are you looking for from this group in terms of sort of their plan of attack, their type of play going into the season?
We've got a great defenseman in Ethan Little. We've got Michael Mosura, who is an All-American LSM. We've got a couple great attackmen, Kyle Comey from Allen, Texas, Mark Temple from Houston, Texas. So we've got some great guys to really build around. Our metric right now is just to get better with every day. I don't know if we're looking at wins and losses right now as a metric of what defines a season of success. I think just like I said, establishing that culture, really working hard, working towards the future, and really trying to focus on us for right now. Focus on building what we have and grow every single day as a group on and off the field. But then still working hard. We want to, increase our IQ on the field, increase our stick work, being able to be conditioned to where understanding that when we do have low numbers, we're going to have to grind it out for 60 minutes for our 11 games this year. But, I just really think that with the group that we do have, I think they're going to be a resilient bunch. I think they're going to work very, very hard for each other. It's a very selfless environment around here, so it's fantastic.
And Michael, finally to wrap things up with you, as you've had conversations with some of your teammates about some of the goals and expectations for this year, what are those conversations looked like, and what are some of these goals for this 2020 Gents men's lacrosse program?
Well, we're just trying to do our best. We're trying to get better every day. Smaller roster, we're having to grind harder, work harder, but no one cares. We're all here, we're all bought in, and we're getting better every day. We're going to go out there and do what we do every day.
And finally, Coach, to wrap things up with you, you head into this first year varsity program as the head coach of this program. You talked a little bit about kind of your expectations, but your excitement to be a part of the SCAC, what that opportunity provides for this program as you continue to build your program and set your culture down there in Shreveport.
I think we're in a great, unique environment down here. Being a part of the SCAC and everything, having the opportunity to go play some programs that are newer. And around our talent level, Colorado College and Southwestern both have great programs, but I think we can be very competitive this year with Dallas and Johnson Wales, just going off of Johnson Wales being a younger program just like ourselves, still trying to find both of our identities and stuff. But just really excited about the opportunity to be down here and continue to build every day.
Centenary College Gents men's lacrosse program. Again, Centenary will be led as they head into the season under the guidance of head coach CJ Seling, along with freshman attack Michael Mosura. Coach Michael, thanks so much for joining us today, and best of luck as you head into the season.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Appreciate it.
Thank you.